end instantly with a PL. It's going to be a long time. Your team fight's got...
You just want Jackie to find space, build up in the PL. We're going to be seeing...
Spirit. Should be a bit of a challenging lane for the Earth Spirit, I'd say. Like, JG is pretty tanky, but it may not be too easy for him. And bot lane, Januel, already going to go down. Q, able to pick up the kill on the Tiny. Fully Scam. And this is the beauty of the draft that MG Trust have, right, with this dual lane, because Scam's just stuck now. He's gone. Fearless is going to slowly but surely kill him. Avalanche in from Q. In fact, they'll give the kill to the Tiny, which might be even better. Because that Fearless just doesn't seem to care, but now Rampage might TP in and does. With the Sprout out onto Fearless, he got that Nature's Wrath off. Fearless trying for the TP play, will not be able to make it out. They even bring Play Hard in.
GG. I mean, again, he's not applying the pressure on Jackie.
Nice
Jackie's
Arena.
still alone in the loop.
Yeah, mid lane, Rampage getting caught out by an unexpected Arena from Masaros. And that is a huge kill to pick up for MG Trump. Jackie can just easily take the neutrals and the stacks that were made for him. Yeah, it takes a bit of time, but he'll eventually get there. Top lane, however, Boombell could be in a spot of danger, but Masaros is going to TP in with the Arena onto JG, and JG's just stuck there. He does go down. They do eventually get Boombell. Now the question is, can they get Masaros? And the answer is no. They cannot. Play Hard. He's going to try and just run away now, but Masaros...
counteract Neon's push by getting their own push off. They're going to have to defend.
Avalanche is going to be there in time. He does get the silence off, but they got the Arena with the spear out. They want it back, however. There's a lot of TPs coming in from Neon. They will protect JG and go back onto Boombell, who will go down on the Oracle. They want a bit more. Q is still around the corner there on the Tiny. Looks like he's been caught out. Great boulder smash out from JG, and Q will be the secondary to 4 here for Motivate.
See you later, nerd.
As they do overextend the side of Neon, but smoked up. They weren't under vision for that one. Masaros going to break the smoke, however, quite easily. T1 tower still dropping, but Masaros, he gets the Arena off onto the Drow. They're just going to rush Scam now and try to take him out, and they do. But that's so much damage coming in from the Nature's Wrath and from the Magnetize out of JG. Oh, they are just going to melt. Rampage comes in there with the Nature's Prophet. Jackie is trying to survive, but he cannot. And even Q, he'll be able to run out on the Tiny. But it's going to take it.
Yeah. That's all you can really do. Did you manage to take out the ward though? Although
nice Avalanche toss. Does get the Rubik, and this will make it look a bit better now. This Play Hard does get caught out and does go
easily punished for even showing up in lane.
Q is going to try again for an Avalanche toss and does get Januel. Rampage, however, now going to sprout him out with the Orc, and he's going to try for the TP, but it is going to be cancelled by Play Hard. And Q, well, they're going to try and help him survive, but now the Oracle also being caught out. Boombell just can't do anything to survive that. And to make matters worse, John Skem's got a Grove Bow now to play with. Neon Esports, they do go back for it, and they will be able to grab it this time. Roshan going to go over to Skem on the Drought. Not wrong, because Fearless is about to get jumped here on the Viper. Lift is going to be there into the roll, but now the TPs are coming in from Boombell to try and get that false promise off, but he's been silenced by JG. He needs to back off from Masaros. He gets an Arena onto Play Hard, and that'll be your Rubik maybe dying, or maybe not. He survives. Not for long though, as Masaros does eventually get him, and so does Januel, going down on the Venomancer. And Neon, they barely miss out.
Trust.
Into Rampage, that'd be a huge pick-off for them, and they ping him out. Masaros is there with the spear. They're going to have to follow up here with the BKB out from Rampage. Not going to be enough.
He tower to try to melt you.
Rush in from Jackie. JG getting very, very low and is completely out of mana now, but Play Hard getting a nice lift off on the real PL. But they do not have the follow-up to it. Fearless, he is dropping a little bit low on the Viper, but still going to be fine as they roll back in now, but Masaros drops the Arena back onto JG. They want that Earth Spirit, and they might just get him as he does go down. MG Trust now wanting to back off, but Rampage going to TP in. Back onto that Oracle. Boombell just trying to run. Look at Q though in the backlines, turning it back around for the side of Motivate Trust. The great Avalanche toss, but is it going to be enough? They false promise up Q. They've lost play hard on the Rubik. Now onto Yopaj, but he's BKB'ing up. Back to CeeM. They'll get the Aegis. There goes Yopaj. He does go down to the Tiny. And now Januel also dropping. The Drow is surrounded. And CeeM, he's just trying to kill off Boombell. He will finally get him, but it's not going to be worth his own life. And that was all Q on the Tiny. Just really love a big arena right now, and he might even find one as he sees the multi-shot. He'll spot JG, but Q, he's the one that jumps in with the avalanche toss and play hard. Might just be dead, but Masaros preemptively BKBs up a little bit early there, but they've already got both supports, and now CeeM gonna get speared by Masaros. The Yules will be out for Q anyway, and they'll get the avalanche toss. That'll be CeeM gone without buyback. And, well, Yopaj, he's gonna try and split push the best he can right here, right now. And Roshan going to be going the way of MG. Is he Aegis on Jackie now? Cheese on Masaros and MG Trust. You start to wonder. Speaking of Masaros, he's got his own axe up.
Oh. Yeah, it's
Jumps in, Arena, he's got CeeM on the Drown, but they need to try and rush CeeM right here, right now. Q trying to go for the avalanche, but no, he gets the 4 stuff off in time. JG's going to roll out of there, and they'll have to go back towards the racks. Like MG Trust, looks like they've lost what they really wanted to do, and Yopaj, he was split pushing the bot lane. Meanwhile, Fearless and JG getting rolled on here. Fearless avalanched up by Playhard, but Q gonna jump back in onto the Rubik. JG being harassed by Jackie is perhaps gonna go down. The doppel is there. Jackie still wanting to go and does get the kill. Now back onto CeeM. CeeM's out of mana, but Yopaj, he's trying to fight back with the BKB TP out now. Just going back towards the fountain. Jackie, he's not done yet. Back onto Januel. The illusions will get that job done. Onto the racks. He still holds the Aegis. Only now on Yopaj. He does have a bit of better wave clear here for Jackie. Does pop the active immediately onto himself to be able to sustain himself through the illusion damage.
Oh.
Masaros got an arena in the backlines and killed off Playhard apparently. JG trying to roll, but it's going to be blocked off by the Mars again. They'll buy back on Playhard, but it is not going to really matter. They've already lost JG. Aegis does expire. The Q, a great toss back. He got CeeM on the Drow. They've got the Fortress End falling in, and CeeM is going to die, and that's GG. They just didn't get enough objectives early on.
They played it way too slow. The timing of Yopaj on the Orchid, it was on point, but they only killed out here in game 2 to force a third game. Otherwise, they might end up going home early from the playoffs.
We'll find out.
With JG and the Viper off, that might be how they want to run it. I think MG Trust are going to bring a lot of hurt. There's a lot of potential to just fall.
Catch up very easily. He's going into that max arc lightning build that we tend to see from the Zeus these days. And of course, it does just allow you to escalate and farm a lot faster having that max Q. But bot lane, Masaros does end up dying. Januel able to pick up the kill on the Viper. Q was not around. He was trying to get well known that Q will be waiting for an attempt, and looks like he might actually try and go back now. But top lane is where Boombell is dropping very low and will go down to play hard. Another nice pick off here for Neon Esports. They do manage to get the kill, and even bot lane Masaros again going to go down. Q is not there to help out. Q, he's still hanging around that mid lane trying to shut down Yopaj. Avalanche is there, but the class. He gets the range creep, so Yopaj is going to turn around now. Just harass him back out, and Q, I think it's about time to leave, sir.
Masaros' lane. They need to either let the tide dip into the jungle, or start making plays elsewhere and making it count.
Q going to be able to help set up for JG to die there at the top lane, so he's getting there with that. Does have an arcane rune active, so he's thinking about going on to Q. He's just waiting for Playhard to move in, and Q, Avalanche Toss is going to be there onto Yopaj, but it will not be enough. However, the Thunder Gods and the Arc Lightning. Alright, so Q goes down, but Yopaj does also die to Fearless, and Q will be very, very happy with that. But now, however, Neon are going to start pressuring that top tier 1, but Masaros will go for the TP play in. CeeM, Ravage going to fly out, does connect on both, and now Q is there with the Inkswell. JG going to die to Masaros, and CeeM will also die. And to make matters worse, that tier 1 top tower is probably going to get denied off. They will get no gold for it.
A really big play coming out from MG.
1k gold. See if JG can get a big chrono off. He'd love to catch out this Zeus. Instead, he will spot up Boombill and Masaros. So he jumps in for the double chrono. He's going to go straight after that Grimstroke, but Fearless is around. The Mortimer's Kiss is still going. Masaros is about to fall and does. Nice rotation out from Neon. That'll be 2 going down for Motivate Trust. But I'd like to point out once again, John, Fearless is getting close to the Ags.
Oh yeah, and Chanuel bot.
Yapage going to zip in onto Q, but the Avalanche toss is going to be up. Yapage still trying to fight, but here comes Fearless with the damage output, and Yapage will die. Jackie, meanwhile, does kill off Januel down. Yapage, not even in that mid lane, is currently farming the top lane, and they've seen him now, so they're going to go in straight onto JG. He has that chrono, he needs to expend it, but he will wait it out, and that'll mean he is running very low on mana. They'll lose Januel. Back into that mid-tier 1 tower it is for Jackie.
And they get a hold on to the Ravage. If JG doesn't commit, then they won't go, although.
Oh, they chrono the Grimstroke. With the Mortimer's Kisses, I mean, it's a kill, but now they're going to turn. JG out of mana. Yapage does at least kill off Q across the map, but they still have the Ravage if they want to keep fighting, and Jackie says he does. Eventually, we'll back off. CeeM still hanging around, of course, so they do have that to their advantage. Yapage gets scouted out. There's your Thunder Gods, there's your Nimbus, there's your Avalanche toss, and Yapage is gone. It's that easy.
Yep. It's scary for Neon. They're just not safe in any part of the map. There's always that potential for the global gank train to come in. And MG Trust, they don't have the lead. It's still a less than 1k lead going the way of Neon.
Play
So
hard.
they're hanging there with Scamel though.
Play hard. I'm not sure about this one. JG's going to come in for a chrono, but the Inkswell is about to explode and will waste a lot of time there for JG. Now Jackie's going to rush in, but you've got Scam around. With the multi-shot, they will be able to get 2. Jackie just trying to run away, and will be successful in doing so.
On Ravage for way too long. The issue is
JG.
finding someone.
They found someone all right. Inkswell's going to be there with the Avalanche toss out and the Nimbus of JG. Going to get blown up. Fearless does take the kill on the Zeus. Up towards that top tier 1 now.
Neon are just not taking any chances. They're just playing so safe, and they might find Chanuel.
Probably will. Q has the Inkswell once again with the Avalanche toss out from the Tiny. Glimmercape's going to buy some time, but they know he's there unless Yapage going to zip through. But there's a Ravage available on Masaros. He's just not using it yet, however. Does get Januel, but Masaros, I don't know about these Ravages. He's a bit...
I think that's something they can fall back to if it does go ultra late. Of course, they've got a free ride here into the Roche. Neon just don't have vision. I mean, they do have a ward on the ramp, but it doesn't look like they're going to get anything done here. It's just going to fall to Jackie slowly but surely as well. It's not a very fast Roche.
Yeah, Neon, they're not going to be in range to try and contest. They're coming, but it is way too late. MG Trust, they will take the first Roshan. And now Jackie has a basher up. Just on the courier. Gets another courier for himself. Be careful going into that triangle, though. They'll spot up Masaros. CeeM will get started. Mortimer's Kiss is being thrown out as well, but in the behind, Yapage getting caught out on the Storm Spirit, and now Jackie wants to go. They do have a buyback on Yapage, but he doesn't want to commit it like this. Jackie, Viper Strike, will just topple. Back onto play hard, but it's a lot of damage coming out from CeeM. Jackie might lose the Aegis and does. Now JG jumps in for the chrono. They got 2 of them, and with that split shot, CeeM can get a double kill for himself on that drown. MG Trust, they're done with this fight. They want to get out of there.
Once you've got that, you're going to be a lot more durable here on the side of Neon.
Oh, Q, that is way too deep. Gets picked off from that mid lane, and now the smoke is out. Neon, they want to take another fight.
Oh man, that's how the tension unwinds, Mike. The MG Trust, massive
Position to take it straight away. And I do actually like that butterfly pickup from Jackie as well, John. It's going to make it very hard for CeeM to get any damage in, as he does not have an MKB or anything like that. But they're going to run into each other, but the Ravage out again from Masaros, straight onto CeeM, and they just rush the Drow. The Chrono's there, but it's not in time.
No.
They'll try to Mortimer's Kisses. Is it going to be enough? Probably not. Playhard just needs to run away. He's trying to help out Yapaj, who's jumping Fearless, but Yapaj now, he's out of mana.
Oh god.
Oh, Fearless is going to take it off him. CeeM's down without buyback for 80 seconds. This is looking bad for me. Jackie just going to slowly siege away by himself. His whole team is just going to stand outside the Radiant base and wait. Like, never mind, they're jumping in, but there's your Chrono. It's only caught out Tiny, and he already goes for him. So the Ravage comes in. Masaros got everyone with that Ravage. This game looks to be over. They are just getting collapsed on. There's only one person left, and that's CeeM. They call it. GG has been called. CeeM goes down as well. A full team wipe. MG Trust. John, they've been looking great throughout the group stages, even throughout the playoffs. They're going to be able to make it through to the next round, and